Lamar Jackson's return against the Miami Dolphins. Tyler Huntley is the starting quarterback. This has no effect on the game. As a starting quarterback in the regular season with the Baltimore Ravens, he is 3-6. His record in regular season games with the Ravens is going to improve to 4-6 as the Ravens seek a solution with the ongoing hamstring injury of Lamar Jackson. Hamstring is Gematria 46. Tyler Huntley's record in the regular season with the Ravens is going to prove to 4-6 against Chicago. Chicago is 35. The Ravens are going to go for 3-5 on Thursday Night Football. Thursday is Gematria 35. The Ravens also won Super Bowl 35. Lamar Jackson returns from his hamstring injury on a Thursday. So key numbers there, 35 and 46. Lamar Jackson, the 32nd pick of his draft, makes his return 32 days later. He's the 32nd pick of his draft. And the Ravens, by winning the Super Bowl, are going to be picking number 32 overall again. And once again, the Super Bowl is 32 days after Lamar Jackson's birthday. The Super Bowl is 32 days after Lamar's birthday. Lamar makes his return 32 days later. This season is all synced up with the legendary run of Lamar Jackson. The amount of time from his birthday, from his return day to his birthday, leaves us with 69 days and 2 months and 8 days. Also 9 weeks and 6 days. 2 months, 8 days would simply just be who he's playing in the Super Bowl, the Packers. 69 days to his birthday. 69 would be Gematria of Green Bay Packers. Now, Lamar Jackson is making his return 87 days before the AFC Championship game. He is going to face off against the Bills 87 days after he makes his return. The Bears is 33, Huntley 33. Chicago Bears is Gematria of Tyler. Now, the death of Arthur Jones. It is Arthur that is Gematria of 32. In 27. So the death day of Arthur Jones. This is missing here. Let me show you how the death of Arthur Jones is synced up with Lamar Jackson's return. So he died on October the 3rd, and Lamar Jackson is returning on the 30th day of the month. So Lamar Jackson's making his return 27 days after the death of Arthur Jones. Jacoby Jones, Arthur Jones. Jones is Gematria 27. Lamar makes his return 27 days after Jones' birthday. He's going to play in the Super Bowl at Santa Clara. Santa Clara is 27. He's playing against Miami 27 days after the death of Arthur Jones. Also, Packer without the S is equals 27 in Gematria. The amount of time from Lamar's return to the Super Bowl would be 101 days, 3 months and 9 days. 101 would be last year's champion, Philadelphia. Who's going to be the Philadelphia this year? Who's going to win the Super Bowl this year? Also, his touchdown interception ratio is 10 touchdowns and 1 interception before Lamar makes his return. Also, the Bay Area. Bay by itself is Gematria of 10 and 28. And that's another 28, 2 months, 8 days from his return to his birthday. His first start as the permanent starter, Week 1, 2019 against the Dolphins. In Lamar Jackson, his first start back from injury is against the Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins is 86. The Bay Area is also Gematria of 86. The Bay Area is 58. And 184 So the Bay Area is 58. Now 58 is also the Dolphins. He makes his return against the Dolphins, but notice how the Dolphins 50 is gematria of the Super Bowl at San Francisco. So he returned against the Dolphins, and then the Super Bowl at San Francisco is the timeline for Lamar Demetrius Jackson. I want to specify, it's a left hamstring injury. Left hamstring is 62. Lamar makes his return. There are 62 days left in the year after October 30th. Left hamstring injury is 96. Baltimore Ravens is 96. And again, 9 weeks, 6 days from Lamar's return is his birthday. And notice Lamar Jackson, week 18, is in the playoffs 2 months, 5 days after his injury. The Ravens will start 2-5. In the AFC Championship game is on the 25th day of the year. 66 days after his return, Lamar Jackson clinches the playoff spot, I assume, in the last week of the season. Baltimore Ravens is gematria of 66. Also, Finn's is gematria of 66. So the 69 days to Lamar Jackson's birthday, he is making his return against the Finns. That is short. Obviously short for Dolphins. The Finns, 45. Lamar, 45. So the 87 references the opponent. The day after Lamar wins, November the 1st, would be 86 days before the AFC Championship game. The Bay Area is 184, also same gematria as Miami Dolphins. So the gematria of the Dolphins, he makes the return against the Dolphins, and then it all ends with the Super Bowl at the Bay Area. That's what that's about right there.